Well, welcome, grumpy bikers. Guess who this is in front of me? This episode is going to be cool because we're an exclusive for one day only. Yes, my daughter's joined me. She's found time in a busy schedule. Bless her. And she's on her bike, a new bike as well. GSXR 600. Very nice too. So we're just going to go out for a bit of a bimble. She's in front, obviously, so she can dictate the pace. Because I know she's a fairly quick rider. But it's been a few months since she's been on the bike, so she said she's wants to take it easy and settle into it again. It's fair enough, isn't it? So yes, it's all happening, it's all happening. So we moved into our new house, it's amazing. So that's good, it's been busy. It's bank holiday Monday today, I wanted to go out yesterday. In fact, me and Mackenzie were due to go out yesterday, but she didn't feel too well. So I said I'll leave it to today. So just thought we'd get out for a bit of a blast. She's got Kalimoto on, which should be good. It's the first time. I think she used it the other day. I think she went out Friday and used it and said she liked it. So I sent her, sort of put a route together, sent it to her like you can on the app, and she's downloaded the route and she's going to lead. As I said, because I want to make sure that we're going at her pace. It's nice and comfortable. She's a bit of a petrol head, so I expect her to probably quicken up a little bit once she starts getting a little bit more used to being back on the bike. But she's doing the right thing, she's taking her time, no rush. Oh, this is a bit of a dangerous point. This is a Furnace End car park, Furnace End car boot sale thing. It's always really busy. You just got to be careful of people coming out of there. Ooh, bit of a bump. So yeah, it's good to be out at Mackenzie again. It's been a while. It's been a while. Wendy's busy buying bits and bobs for it, and as you can imagine, making sure it all looks nice. It does look very nice, I admit. It's not my area of expertise, but Wendy is getting it to look really nice. I was saying, and a few people have said the kitchen is like bloody something like a footballer's house. It's a bit posh. It is very nice to sit there in the morning. We've got a little settee in the kitchen. Sit there on the settee and just have a cup of tea. And because where we are, we're not overlooked. It's just trees behind us, fields basically. Not fields directly behind us, but fields off to the left of us, of the house. So very nice all in all. Just clocked an archery club there. Have to investigate that. Could it be for Longley Arch? I've got an archery club or something. No one's shooting, but I've seen archery bosses. For anyone who doesn't know, I used to shoot archery a few years ago. I weren't too shabby at it, so I'm looking to get back into it eventually. Not just yet. I've got my shoulders sorted out first. Once my shoulders sorted out, There'll be no stopping me. I'll be back to archery, back to some form of training. I think I'm going to go back boxing. Not competitively, not to get the, just for the fitness and physical side of it really, and mental side of it. I might get back in the ring and have a bit of a bash, have a bit of a spar, have a bit of a fight. Woo! Fucking hell! This VTEC, tell you what, when it's angry like that, that literally started to make me go a little bit dizzy when I pulled that throttle back. Look at this, little bit, ooh, head went a little bit light then. I used to do that, I used to get that on my R6. My R6 used to be mental. And I used to open her up in second and third gear and I used to get a little bit dizzy. That's it. We should be riding long enough now to be confident, Mackenzie. I have no qualms over her ability. She's nice and sensible. Wow, with me around anyway, what she's like when I'm not around is another kettle of fish, isn't it? It's like when she's in her car. She took me to the, we went out for a meal. When did we go? Last week? Wednesday I think it was. Because Wendy was busy, so I said to Mackenzie, come on, I treated her to a nice meal. And she drove very, very sensibly in that car, because it was a 2-litre turbo. While since I've been on this road. This is a good road though, the old Tamworth Road. A good road. Obviously leading to Tamworth. Or the outskirts of. But it's a very fast road. I've been down it a few times. It's always nice to have more than one lid though, isn't it? I've been very impressed with this Shark, although there is a bit of wind noise with it, I admit that. I think you just get used to things, don't you? You just get used to, your leathers, you get used to the gloves, you get used to the boots, the lid. If you get a nice lid, give it, you know, a few weeks, it starts to mould, doesn't it? It starts to mould. Then it's like an old shoe. Hopefully not as smelly, but just as good. So much so, he's had to pull the bike off the road. So he's got... Bear in mind, Martin used to be a mechanic. He's terrible at maintaining his bike sometimes, and his car. So basically, he's got no pads on the. He's got no pads left on the front discs, and he needs the discs replaced as well. Oh, this is nice. Look how nice it is. Oh wow, yes. I like a bit of water. I like a lake. I like to walk around that. So yes, Martin has basically had to order some new pads and discs, and the guy he uses is not available till October. You know, I would just, if I was Martin, I'd take the bloody hit and go somewhere else and get them done, because it means his bike's off the road now. Yeah, he's had a few things happen, Martin, that's stuck him in the wallet quite severely recently. So he's got this Jeep, this 4x4 Jeep that he uses, well, cut a long story short, the gearbox blew up, and this is a car that had been He had that car renovated about 4 years ago, so everything's new and the gearbox has blown up already. Good money after bad, that car, I think. So he's got the gearbox sorted now, and now the brakes have gone on his bike, which, considering he had spent a lot of money on his bike last year to get it all, you know, nice and everything up to spec, and basically spent a lot of money on the bike to get it practically back to new, but just couldn't afford to do the important bits, which is the brakes. I do rib him about it, but that's Martin. Martin's his own man. He's an independent thinking guy, and he just does what the hell he likes, so that's what I quite like about him. He may make mistakes, but he just sort of shrugs his shoulders and goes, oh well, never mind. So I wonder how many of you guys get the opportunity to go out with family members on bikes. And so I don't get the opportunity very often. Hopefully now, Mackenzie's on about, she wants to keep her bike in my garage because it's really secure, and she, you know, she's not going to use it for work on a daily basis, just like me at the weekend, so I can't see a problem with that, and that'd be good actually, because that'll give me the opportunity to, if she's going out, to tag along, or if I'm going out, she can tag along with me. And Martin, you know, the bike's going to be there ready to go. Yeah, probably do filling up within the next 20-25 miles. I know this tank will get me home. I think I've had nearly 200 miles out of this. This before, so I'm coming up to 143 on this present tank. So I like to look somewhere about 150. Really, ideally, even if I just drop a tenner in her, you know what I mean? Just, mind you, she only takes about 16 quid. When she's near enough on vapes. Nope, another bike in front. Wonder what that is. Can't quite see. No, I don't think I've ever been up here before. I'm out on my motorbike at the moment. Oh. So if you would, I'll give you a call later when I'm back. I'll give you a call later when I'm back. You want? So, I'll just pull up and I'll close the gate behind us, alright? Yeah, interesting detour, Google Maps. Cheers! How nice. Funny camber on the road. One of these roads that the grass grows in the middle, isn't it? Oh, I quite enjoy this. It's a good little detour. I don't have a clue where it's going to bring us out at all. Not a Scooby. But that's the good bit, isn't it? It's the sort of thing Kalimoto would take us down, to be fair. It's all part of the adventure. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Don't know whether I'm still recording. People certainly aren't expecting 2 motorbikes down here, I can guarantee that. They don't get many motorbikes down here. Ready to go now. Ooh, slippage, slippage. Oof. Bit of bloody slippage going on there, the front. actually off-road. No off-roading experience at all. Martin keeps going on about doing one. So I guess it would be good. I think it'll be good to experience a very, learn the basics, I think, rather than anything too advanced, you know what I mean?